Hi, I'm 21 weeks this week and I'm making my second breakfast. And here's what it looks like. If I can turn the camera around. Alright, so I've got my bread. You can have super healthy bread or just English muffins, or I'm going to English muffins this time. That's fresh spinach. These are sliced tomatoes. You can slice them into little cubes if you prefer that. Garlic hummus, because garlic is awesome. Some pregnant women can't stand garlic. You can leave it out. I bet it tastes just as fine. And this little handy thing is how I get the courage to boil eggs, because I'm always scared I'm going to overboil them, and this little thing tells me when they're done. And I don't have any eggs boiled yet, so there's my water and my eggs. And this is a pan ready with some olive oil, which is super good for you. So the first step is that obviously looks like water, but it's water with like a 1/4 cup of white vinegar. Apple cider vinegar works too, but it's a little Pinterest technique to make the eggs peel super easy. First you boil the water and then you put them in. You don't put the eggs in until after the water's boiling. You have your vinegar in there and boil them. You can use this if you want, and they'll come out just perfect. And for this, I'll make it after the eggs are done, but we're going to fry up the garlic and the spinach in there, and then that'll be it. It'll be yummy. Well, eggs are going. I had to switch to my tablet camera because my phone's out of space and it didn't capture all my videos. So we're just waiting for the eggs to get done, and I can't quite see the thing in there, but I see pink, and that means it's not done yet. So I'll catch you later. So my eggs are cooling. I have it on like a low-ish. It's on a 3. Kind of lowish. Might turn it up a little bit. But first thing we do is put some garlic in there. And it's really hard to do this with one hand, so let me try. There we go. I like to take the skin off that garlic. You can take the skin off the garlic by actually smashing it with your fist on the table. Because camera angle is bad, I can't show you, but just smash it on the table and the skin will come right off. So first you put at least one of those in there. If you really love dark garlic, you can put 2. It's good for you, it's good for your immune system and a bunch of other stuff. And being pregnant, having a little help with the immune system is a good, nice bonus. And always clean off your garlic thing immediately, because once it dries, it's impossible to get off. Alright, so that's going. We'll just let the garlic brown a little bit for a few minutes, and then I'll add the spinach. The olive oil and the heat will shrivel the spinach, and as they say on You Suck at Cooking, one of my other favorite YouTube channels, he says the spinach has infinite shrinkability, so you can just pile up to here and it'll all shrink to this tiny thing. Yeah, I love it. Alright, so here's my spinach. I'm going to put some of that in there. I don't know, that's like 3/4 a cup or something. I should use a fork. I should use this. This is safer. And it said when you're pregnant you need iron, and if you need to get it from your food. And the spinach has a high iron content, but they said for some reason the iron content of spinach goes up if it's cooked. So this is extra super duper good for you. I will start my toast. Turn that off, and I'm gonna start my toast. I haven't tried it on an English muffin yet. I've been having it on just regular bread. I like this better than the other toaster because I like mine nice and crispy. Yeah, I like it just slightly brown. Alright, watch this. This is the vinegar egg I made. Break a little bit and it just kind of, look at that, it just comes out just like a glove. I hope I got that on camera enough. I don't know why this thing is being so close. Look at that. I think I might have still overbaked it just a little bit, but it's edible. So all you do for the sandwich, you put it in a slicer and slice it, and there you go. And what I do is I make a bunch of eggs and I slice all of them and store them in the fridge so that when I want to make my sandwich, they're all ready for me. Alright, here we go. First things first, you get the hummus and put it on your bread, however much hummus you like. I didn't know if I'd like hummus or not. I was afraid to try it, but this toast just looked so good. And I'm glad I did, because on this toast at least, it tastes really good. The garlic hummus, I like garlic, but you can use any hummus that you like. Whatever you want. And then, let's try to split this evenly between the two of them. Like this, looks like there's barely any spinach. Look at that, it's so tiny. Yeah, you kind of have like a nice good handful of spinach will get you this tiny, tiny bit. Garlic, shriveled spinach. Alright, after that, let's see. I can't remember if you add the tomato or the egg first, but I think I'll add the tomato first. Looks a little big. We'll just put half a tomato on each of these because they're small. On a piece of toast, I like just one slice of tomato or little tomato chunks, however you want to slice it. And then these. Now, if they're like fresh out of the fridge, like if you're like me and you save these sliced eggs, what I do, if you like your eggs just a little more warm than not warm, you can just pop these in the toaster or your toaster oven for a little bit. Don't put them in the microwave because the eggs don't like that. They get really fussy, mad, and they splatter everywhere. So just a toaster oven or your regular oven will gently heat it up so it's just a little bit warm. And the last thing you can put on this is some cheese, some Parmesan cheese. I thought that tasted kind of good, but that's an extra. And there you go, perfectly healthy. And I also have coffee to go with it. There we go. That's my coffee. You can have just a tiny bit of caffeine when you're pregnant, just a little. And it makes baby kick. Well, see you later.